work in a kindergartner and a bit of a rookie compared to the parents in the room this evening. But I am fortunate in my role as principal to be surrounded by great parents every day, and the advice that I hear most often from them is to enjoy the moment because time goes by so quickly. As one parent said to me recently, "I can't believe it's time for graduation. I blinked and all those years went by." And so for parents and grandparents, I imagine that tonight you're wondering where all of the time went. I imagine that if you were to close your eyes, you could see your son or daughter heading onto the bus for the first time. You could visualize Memorial Day concerts at the Clough School or Memorial School. You can remember celebrating birthday parties with friends and with family. You can remember the view from the sideline or the hours spent at concerts, recitals, and practices of all kinds. You remember the anxiety of your children's illnesses and the relief of a full recovery. You remember curfews, met and broken, report cards for better or worse, and I'm sure that you remember that it felt tough sometimes. There's a quote from Barbara Kingsolver that captures the duality of enjoying this moment and feeling the nostalgia for moments that are now but memories. She says, "It kills you to see them grow, but I guess it would kill you quicker if they didn't." Being there for your kids is tough work. It takes the gentle balance, patience and persistence, encouragement and caution, being a good listener, and knowing just what to tell them. And one of the challenges of making this journey with your children is that there isn't always time to enjoy the moment. You blink and all those years pass you by. Tonight, however, at this graduation, this ceremony, you have the chance to place a marker in time. Tonight provides the context with which to consider how that kindergartner who clutched your hand became a college student ready to venture onto campus, the serviceman ready to dedicate himself to his country, or the employee staking his claim on the next phase of life. Tonight provides the reflection and the transition in one special moment. Be careful not to blink. To our graduates, the class of 2013, I expect that for you today is less about reflection and more about celebration. It should be that way. This is an achievement that has required more persistent effort, more daily nurturing than any other accomplishment of your lives. Now, as you listen to your classmates' speeches, you appreciate their performances, as you sit together at a final time as the class of 2013 from Nipmuc Regional, you are ready to embrace the true meaning of commencement. You are ready to begin the next phase of your journey. The journey will look different for all of you. And yet, despite the different paths you will follow, you will meet the challenges of your life with the shared knowledge, common values, and core beliefs that you develop with your classmates and in these communities. There will be times that you need to remember the lessons that you've learned through your collective experiences. And so, as you meet these challenges, I urge you to consider the virtues that have been on display through each of your years of schooling. When you need optimism, think of Kevin Gurney, who smiled his way through each of his days at Nipmuc despite carrying the most challenging course load he could offer. When you need leadership, remember Stephen Lucas, whose principled, thoughtful guidance has led you through these years at Nipmuc. When you need courage, think of Catherine Claprock, whose artwork challenged us to have conversations that were long overdue. When you need inspiration, think of the volunteerism of Presidential Award recipient Emma Alcott and her 186 hours of community service. When you need motivation, think of the 52% of you who took AP courses in high school. Think of the 139 colleges and universities that you and your classmates were accepted to. Think of the more than $1.5 million in scholarships that this group of students has earned. And in these accomplishments and in all of your individual and shared achievements at your school, you will find the confidence, the strength, and the assurance that you are prepared for the challenges of the world beyond this school. With appreciation, with excitement, and a great deal of hope, I offer you my congratulations. Thank you. In just a moment, I will turn the podium over to our students, but before that, I'd like to draw your attention to the graduation pamphlet. As you open the cover of the program, you will notice the names of the members of the class of 2013